Like Lisa here, and yeah, long time no see. I thought I'd give you a little bit of a life update as to where I've been for the last couple of weeks. Nothing exciting. I've actually just been really sick. Our whole family pretty much got struck by the dreaded flu that was going around, so that sort of put us all out of action for about a week. And then I had another relapse with my eye again, which was not really good. The cornea of my eye rip off, and it's just been trying to heal ever since, and I just keep having relapses, which is just not helping. About a week after I had gotten over the flu, I opened my eyes one morning and it just ripped off again. So I was pretty much back to square one with my eye. Ended up having to go see an actual specialist because it just wasn't getting any better. And he's now got me on quite a strict regimen of hourly drops and ointments and creams and things like that, which really does seem to be helping. I actually pretty much slept the whole way through last night without waking up 2 or 3 times a night to reapply ointment, and my eye was fine in the morning. So if you haven't sort of heard the backstory of what actually happened, I'll leave a link to that video below. I don't want to go into it all again, but it's on the mend again now. So I think I've gone about 2 weeks now without a relapse, which, fingers crossed and touch wood, it keeps going that way. I need to have at least 3 months of no relapses for it to be fully rejuvenated and back to normal. So if I can just get through the next 10, 12 weeks without having any major slip-ups, I should be fine. Other than that, I think it's been about 2 weeks since I posted a video after I did my daughter's room. And just between working, getting sick, having a sore eye, I just hadn't really had the motivation to do any filming for a little while, so I have had a bit of a break. But hopefully I'm back now. I have given the house project list a little bit of a rest because I just feel like I'm just getting a bit burnt out with all the room makeovers and that sort of thing. So I'll probably have a couple of clean with me videos and organisation videos still coming up as I do them. But as far as projects around the house go, I don't have any major plans for anything at the moment. The only task I really must do before Christmas is sort out our garage, because the garage has now become my dirty little secret. If you've watched my other videos, if you're like a subscriber and you've seen my other videos, I had a room in my house, which is our theatre room, which is not set up yet. That was my dirty little secret, and that was pretty much every time I would organise or clean a room, anything that got taken out of that room would get dumped in the theatre room. So this theatre room became a big dumping ground for everything. So while I was doing all these videos on look how nice and organised my kitchen is and look how nice and organised my bathroom is, all the crap that got taken out of those rooms just got dumped in the theatre room. So the theatre room's now fairly clear, but all of that crap has now been dumped in the garage. So it's come to the point where I can't even reach my Christmas decorations unless I clear all this stuff out. So I pretty much have to do all that before Christmas. So that will probably be in another video in and of itself, because it's going to be a pretty major job. And for this video today, I thought I'd just take you and give you a little bit of a vlog day. Nothing really too exciting was happening, but I just thought I'd try my vlogging skills out, which are pretty hopeless. Every time something exciting is happening, I've never got the camera out at the right time. So I've decided, my husband's been doing he calls it the carnivore diet, but it's basically the keto diet, which is low carb. And he's lost about, I think, 14 kilos in a couple of weeks. So, I mean, it definitely works amazingly well. So I decided, because I've been so sick the last couple of weeks and my weight is just getting out of control and I need to do something, I just thought, I'll probably start today and start my keto journey as well. So starting the day off right with a disgusting health tonic. So far, what's gone into this is a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, a teaspoon of lemon and lime juice, a disgusting mix of black pepper, cayenne pepper, ginger, turmeric and cinnamon is now in this. This is first thing in the morning. We've got to drink this shit. Oh, yeah. I know. And then mix it with some sparkling mineral water to make it delicious. Oh my God, this is going to be gross. Oh,
you can't start the day without it.
That is horrid looking. But it's the start of the keto diet and healthy plan. So here goes nothing. It's not too bad. Like, it's not disgusting. I wouldn't say it's delicious, but it's not gross. Whoa. It's a bit much in the morning, but whew.
Oh.
My eyes are watering.
Oh, that's good. It's already helping your eyes.
Wow. God, this better be doing something. What else did I need to tell you guys? I wrote it down in my diary so I didn't forget. Yeah, just as a sneak peek, I have gone back to my purple Filofax Molden. The new planner just wasn't working out. It just wasn't quite right. I'm probably going to end up selling it, even though it's a beautiful planner and I love it. But yeah, it's just, I just can't beat this. I mean, I don't know. It's gonna have to be a pretty special planner that beats the Filofax Molden for me. So I'm gonna be doing a planner setup video today for you guys as well. So that will come out in the next week or so, and in that will be a little review on the new planner that I bought and why I don't like it. It's a bit unfair to say I don't like it, but just what about it is not suiting me and why I still prefer this over that one. So yeah, it's a shame because I probably am going to sell it even though I've only just bought it. But yeah, you've got to try them out before you find the one. But I think I'm going to end up sticking with this one. If I can find this one in the grey or the stone, I'll be very tempted to buy it because I am looking for sort of a more neutral colour. But God, they're a lot of money to fork out, especially if I'm not convinced on what's the true colour of it, because the new Filofax Molden is called stone colour, and in some videos it looks like a beautiful, beautiful grey, but then in other videos it looks very beige. And although the beige does look beautiful, I'm not really after a beige planner. Like, I really want something grey. That's where I'm at with that decision. I'm thinking about doing a bit more vlogging, mainly just to keep the channel a bit more interesting. I mean, I do there's only so many craft videos and furniture makeovers you can do before it starts to get boring. So if any of you guys are interested, I'm not very good at it and it's probably going to be a bit of a learning curve, but I thought maybe I'll try a bit of vlogging, see how that goes. Maybe do a daily drive, maybe where I set the camera up in my car and talk to you guys while I'm on my way to work. Because I've got about a 45-minute drive to work on the motorway, which is quite a nice, calming run to work. There's not really much you need to concentrate on when you're on the motorway. It's just a nice straight run, no traffic. So yeah, I was thinking of doing something maybe like a daily drive on my way to work where I talk about stuff. What else is happening? At work, as part of my job, I need to acquire like a business certificate. I think it's certificate 3 in business. So I'll actually be starting to do some online studying as well, like as if my life is not busy enough. I've just decided to add a 1-year business course to that mix. Any excuse to get out of exercise. So that's another thing that will be happening in my life. What else? What are we going to talk about? Again, like I mentioned before, weight loss and diet. I started doing a healthy, can't remember what it was called, Healthy Habits series a while back. and that's just fallen by the wayside, and I've probably gained about 4 kilos since then. So yeah, I really need to get myself back on track as far as exercising and dieting goes. And, you know, watching my husband do this, seeing the results he's had with that, and the fact that he hasn't done really any exercise and it's not been hard, I think I'm just going to pretty much try and follow that. I know I've done it before, and for me it really suits me. I just find that the obsession with food goes away. You're not feeling hungry all the time. You're not constantly thinking about food. You just pretty much nearly go all day without eating because you're not even hungry. So yeah, for me, for my body type, I know it definitely suits me, because I know there's a lot of high carb foods, and I think even dairy, that's not really gelling with my body now. I can feel the gurglings and grumblings in my stomach when I have certain foods. So I think, yeah, it's definitely going to be the easiest one for me to stick to. I started today. We went for a nice 3-kilometre walk. I think it took us about an hour because we stopped and chatted with a few people as well. Yeah, come with us. We've got to pretend like we're a happy family and all that. Can't have like one miserable teenager just sitting at home on the computer while the rest of the family's going on our weekly family walk that we do every single week.
Oh, yes. Oh, fucking now.
Hey, I'm vlogging. You can't say words like that.
Where's the leaves gone?
I didn't bring them in, wherever they were.
Well, I gave them to you. They're gone now.
No, I think you took them.
No.
You didn't give them to me.
This is probably the first time we've gone on one of these weekly walks too.
I know, right? Hello, big dog. Hello. You going walkies? Are you going walkies?
The second time in 18 months, so...
Yeah, that's all right. Oh. I know. They're so excited. Just maybe don't go up the other end in case their dogs run out. Got the whole fam bam today. Dragged Jamie off his PlayStation. Dragged Jessie off her horse stable.
Actually, I was editing a video.
Oh, she was editing a video, excuse me. She was being productive. I know. Just a beautiful day today. Look at it, sunshine, it's actually warm. All the mountains.
Then it sits.
Yeah.
Good boy. Okay.
I won't start the day off right. Got my vomit tonic. Having a nice walk with the fam.
Oh, there's the cat and poop then.
Cat, I think, is pretty happy sleeping on the bed. This guy exposed to sunlight for the first time in about 5 months. I think I can see actually glitter coming off your face like the vampires. Plans for today, Min? Oh, do you have to mow the lawn today? Play the PlayStation? Do some assignments? Oh, you wouldn't have any now, you're only on your last week of school. Oh, that's good. How come I didn't see any results from any of them yet? Jessie's shown me all hers.
I haven't got one.
You haven't got yours yet? That's convenient. We'll see when the school report comes. lunch now because it's way past lunchtime, 2:30, and we've got some ham steaks cooking for lunch, carb free, lots of fat, help you lose weight. So I'll have some lunch, and then I'm about to reformat the computer for Jamie. This is going to be his computer now because I've set up my new one. So I'm going to wipe it all out and put the new operating system in for him, so he'll have his own computer. And then we've also ordered the new iPhones, so in about 2 weeks when we get our new phones, our old ones will go to the kids as well. So we'll have two very spoilt teenagers in the next couple of weeks. So I'm just going to enjoy my lunch now. If you're interested and you want to see my progress, I can probably do some progress videos on that as far as what I'm eating, what I'm doing for exercise and that sort of thing. It's just before daylight savings switches over here in Australia now. So the mornings are getting very light. Like it's starting to, daybreak is starting around 5 in the morning. And I've noticed when I get home at about 5:30, it's still daylight. So the days are definitely getting longer now. So I should take advantage of that and the fact that it's not so hot and humid yet, and start doing my walks, doing extra walks during the day. I think I did it for about a week before I got sick, and then it all fell apart again. But I was leaving for work early, so I'd get up at about 5 in the morning, have a shower, get dressed, drive to work, and I would be at work by say about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I don't start until 8. So I would use that time to walk along the beach at work. That was really, really good, and I felt really good for that week. So I'm going to really try and get back into that this week as well. That will get an hour's walk in for me. And then, so that's my plan as far as that. I've got about, realistically, at least 50 kilos to lose. I'm quite heavy and quite big, so there's a lot of weight to lose, and I'm hoping to lose most of that over the year. So that's a goal. Fitting it all in is still a struggle. I must admit that cleaning routine that I've put in place, where I clean a little bit each night after work, is brilliant for me. Like, it is pretty much frees up my whole weekend so that I can sit here with a coffee and relax and not be still cleaning the house from sun up till sundown. So that's really, really a good use of my time. Like I said, when I start my study, that's probably going to take a couple of hours up, but yeah, we'll try and fit it all in. Everyone's got the same hours in a day, so there's no reason why I can't do it. I've put a little note here, enjoying life. So what I also want to start doing, because I've got my weekends free now, I'm going to use the Saturday to just do those extra little jobs that need to be done, like, get the washing done, whatever. And then Sunday, I'm going to make the full Sunday a day of rest and a day of actually going out and enjoying the surroundings, whether that means taking the kids to the beach, going to a local farmer's market, exploring some walking tracks around our area, going to visit different festivals that are on. Honestly, we spend all our week, because I'm always driving to work, got nearly a 2-hour commute to and from work every day. The last thing I want to do is go driving anywhere on a weekend. I just feel like I don't feel like I'm in the house enough, so I just want to spend the whole weekend at home. But there's so much going on in our local areas that we're missing out on. So I think even just to get the kids out of the house so they're not getting bored, just to go see these things and meet new people and see new things and experience different things, not just have a boring life stuck at home. So that's the plan too. So maybe once we start doing that, I'll have quite a few vlogging days to share with you guys as well. The other thing I'm going to organise today, and it all fits in with my organising my time, is I'm going to look into online shopping as far as the weekly grocery shopping. because I know Coles in our area, they've got on, I mean, they all do it, but I have seen that they have got trucks that actually deliver out to our area as well. So I'm actually going to look into doing our weekly shop online and either having it delivered to our house or me picking it up from the local shop on a weekday during the week after work, and I can just bring it home. I mean, that alone will not only save money because you're not buying crap when you just see it sitting on the shelf, but, just the hours it takes to actually go into the shop, do the shopping, pack it all into the bags, pack it all in your car, bring it all in. That's just going to save like quite a few hours a week as well. So, and it will encourage me to shop a lot more healthily, and also to start planning my meals and shopping with intent and knowing, okay, we need these ingredients because we're making these meals, rather than at the moment we're just basically buying our staples like eggs, bacon, butter, milk, bread, and then just making whatever on the day. Like, we haven't been having proper balanced meals the last few months, well, probably for the last year, to be honest. The kids will make themselves egg and bacon when they come home from school. Then they're not really that hungry for dinner, so they'll just pick at their dinner. And then because I haven't organised anything, I'll just make some eggs. And it's just we've not been having very well balanced dinners and anything exciting for dinners, to be honest, for the last few months. So that I want to start tackling as well. I think that's basically it. That's all I wanted to share with you guys. I just wanted to let you know I am still here. I am still around. We've just, it's just the sickness and everything that's been going on has just knocked us around a bit. But I am back now, even though I feel really tired at the moment. But I think I will end the video here because I think it's about 5 o'clock now in the afternoon. I'll probably upload or edit a couple of videos tomorrow, but for the rest of the afternoon, I think I'm just going to watch some Netflix and catch up on my Suits TV series. I'm nearly all the way through that now. I think I'm up to season 7, and I think, does it finish on season 8 or season 9? I'm not sure, but yeah, I love that. I love that show. The other thing I've really gotten into lately is actually podcasts. I've just been obsessed with them because at work, we're allowed to actually wear headphones and listen to music or listen to whatever you want while you're doing your job at work. And it's the type of job where, I mean, sometimes you have to take them out because you need to concentrate, but for the most part, it's just data processing. So there's not a lot you need to think about. So I've been obsessed with podcasts. I listen to Kyle and Jackie O, the Kyle and Jackie O show religiously every morning. They're a breakfast radio show here in Australia, and they're probably one of the best radio shows in the world, I think. They are really, really good. If you don't listen to them, you should check them out. They're so funny. And the other few I've just finished was S-Town, which was quite good. That's an American-based one. I've downloaded a couple of keto type podcasts, and I found a couple of planner podcasts as well, where they talk about organisation and planner stuff. What other ones have I gotten into? The Serial, which I've just started that one, and that's about like sort of true crime stories. If you guys have got any other podcasts that you are listening to that you would recommend, please leave them in the comments below, because I'm desperately looking for some really good podcasts to listen to. I mean, I don't really care what they are or what they're about. I'm happy to try any of them out. I like anything really. So yeah, let me know if you've listened to any good podcasts that you could recommend to me. I would appreciate it. I don't know, guys. I think that's pretty much it. I'm glad to be back. I've missed you guys, and looking forward to getting stuck into some videos again for you all. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Jesus Christ, I hope that was filming the whole time.